Talon speaks to me, said ninjas get a little daylight and forget about people.
Are we live right now? Was we live? Are we live right now?
No.
Where you see that at?
She texted to the group.
Yo.
What's happening? What's happening?
Well, who was bumping that music over there? I think it was you, right, B?
Yeah. But I don't know if we can play music like that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Just play some beats.
Oh yeah. Hold on one
You
second.
can play some beats though.
That's why I said we should go on TikTok because then we can get busy.
Well, I'm wondering. I mean, I can go. I haven't pushed
But
live
then
yet.
we won't
B,
be able to put it up on YouTube.
B,
so
do
we
me a
can't run
favor
no
too.
music.
B, if you can, slide over on my end and see if you can come up on TikTok when I go live and see if if you get a feedback. I want to see if when I go up, because I didn't get no feedback. I ain't hear nothing.
I might have tried something real quick too. Are y'all doing that?
Are we on stage? We live?
Yeah, we live.
What's going on, everybody? What up? You
What's
rocking
happening?
with
What's
your
happening?
boys? The real podcast head. Let me go live on this end too.
Sorry for the delay, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's been
Yeah,
a
man.
rough Thursday trying to get back.
It's been that.
But it's a thriller Thursday, so
Thriller Thursday, y'all. You rocking with your boys, podcast head. We
That
got
is us.
Bros in the building.
Yes, sir. You know what it is.
We got my boy B Glizzy in the building.
Yep. It's a thriller Thursday, baby.
You got Solo Swing, and we cannot forget Jody, Odie Powerlifts, Big Swole.
Yeah, he ain't in here today, but you know what I'm saying?
He's with us in spirit. What up? Hey, let me know on the TikTok side if y'all can hear my brothers. If y'all can hear my brothers speaking right now. And let me know if you can hear us clearly. Hey, B, if you want to crank some music, you're more than welcome to crank some music on this side too. Shout out to everybody that's sliding through on TikTok. We're live right now on YouTube, where you can catch all three of us right now live on YouTube. The real podcast head. That's how we do it. Bang, bang, as my boy Jody would say. So, shout out to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Damn, sorry.
Yeah, y'all hear that?
We here.
We here.
Yeah, we can hear that.
We here. And
Yes,
we're
we
live.
live.
In full effect. What's good? B, let me know if you can come over on my side, and I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna see how we work.
It comes up as an echo
Oh, it
On my
does.
when I do it over there. Yeah, I just had it playing a minute ago. I logged into TikTok and it's
No, but when
feedback.
when I bring you up, I'm going to mute you on my end. Just mute yourself when you come up on TikTok.
All right.
Thank y'all for the love. What's going on? I'm gonna bring up my boy B Glizzy on this side. How is everybody doing
Y'all hear
today?
echo?
I don't hear no echo. I don't hear no echo
You don't
at
hear
all.
echo?
Mm-mm. Let me know if y'all can hear my boy talking. I'm gonna bring him up on the panel, and I'm gonna mute him. But y'all still gonna be able to hear him because we got tricks of the trade.
Yes, sir.
Tricks of the trade, We kind of started late too because we're not together right now. We had one of our brothers. We had to take care of some business. So
Yeah. We had to call an audible. You know what I'm saying?
an audible. What up? What's going on? Can y'all hear my boys talk right now? Can y'all hear them in the comments? Let me know in the comments. Can you hear my fellas speaking right now? I'm about to bring them up on this side as well, but let me know. Hey, B Glenn, go ahead and introduce yourself. Bros, introduce yourself so they can hear you on the platform.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This bros, you know what it is.
What's up? B Glenn here.
Yeah, but
Look,
you bums.
kind of speaks for me. Said it's cool. Y'all got podcast savings time.
She said we got podcast savings time.
Yeah,
That
like
is
daylight
funny.
savings time.
Thank you so much. They said they can hear us
I bet.
and me.
That's what's up. That's
David
what's up.
Ruffin and the Temptations.
All right, man. So
Thank you.
since we was a little bit late, man, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into these things, man. Like Solo said, my man, Jody, he not here tonight. He got some other stuff to take care of, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna catch him on the next show. So we're gonna jump right into this first one. We already went through the intros. We're gonna jump into this movies and TV shows to watch. I took Wifey recently to go see Creed 3. I don't know if anybody else has seen that joint yet. Did y'all get a chance to look at that joint yet?
I didn't get a chance to see it yet. I really haven't seen the actual movie yet. It seemed like it's gonna be good though.
It was good, man. I mean, I think I heard some stuff like kind of before I went to go see it, but then I didn't want to like let that kind of sway my opinion. But the one thing that I did hear to me was kind of like factual in that it kind of felt a little rushed, like how when it got to like the final thing, the final fight and everything, it just felt a little rushed.
Wow.
Like I won't give nothing away, but you know what I'm saying, anybody else that
He said he
that
not
may
gonna
have
give
seen
it away.
Nah.
You seem like you gave enough away.
Nah, I'm just
Nah, I'm
saying
playing
it's
with you.
just
Nah, I'm playing with you.
like the movie in general felt a little rushed. You know what I'm saying? Or it got to the end a little quicker than normal. I'm
Hey
saying,
B,
but
where you at? Are
it was good
are you
nonetheless.
coming over, B?
Nah, it's too much of an echo from that joint in my ear, and it's messing me up. So I'm just gonna stay on YouTube.
So even if I mute you, it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, it's coming into my ear from the what's name? Yeah. So
Yeah, but you got the audio going through.
Yeah, all you doing, B, is turn down your volume on your phone or whatever you on podcast on. What are you going under?
I
Are
was
you going under
just
your podcast
disconnected.
head?
Are you just trying to get us to everybody so everybody can see us?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
just disconnect your phone.
okay.
Yeah,
And
just
then
disconnect your
mute the
phone
mic.
and you can do the same thing,
All right.
B. Do the same thing, bros, and I'll just mute y'all.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
mute y'all on my end.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, Tyler speaks to me. Said that's what I keep hearing. That I'll wait until it's free on Peacock. Oh, come on, man! You got to go support the people
Y'all
now.
bear with me as I add my buddy.
It was still a good movie, nonetheless. You know what I mean? It was just it just felt a little rushed. That's all. It wasn't a bad movie. I actually liked it. Jonathan Majors like killed that role, yo. Like he can act for real.
Hey B, I added you up,
All right.
so I'm gonna go ahead. So when you come up, just mute yourself. Turn on your camera.
Yeah, I'm out there.
There we go.
Sounding good.
All right. Man, we should have been on PodcastHead. I need to go on PodcastHead. Let me back. I'm about to come. I'm gonna go up as PodcastHead, bro. Are you doing that, bros? Are you doing that, bros?
No, I'm on the Vybe.
No, go on the PodcastHead because I'm already in here.
All right, bet. Yeah, man. So,
Let me know if y'all can still hear my buddies up there. We up here rocking today. We're on YouTube right now. The Real Podcast Head. We are monetized, so yes, we are live on all platforms.
yeah. And if you want to get that full experience, you can hop on over to the YouTube because I'm gonna be doing some screen sharing and some more things. You dig?
Jody gonna get fired for not attending.
Solo, you see me? I bet.
I got you. I added you up, bro.
All right. Hold on, I got to kill this mic.
How do I change my setting though? I want to make sure I can change the grid.
I bet. I don't know. While you working on that, I might go to the next joint.
Go ahead.
So yeah, Creed 3. And then we got some TV. Well, I'm gonna stay with the movies first before I go to the TV shows. So then you got the movie 65. I don't know if y'all heard about that one or not. That's the joint where it's like kind of go back in time or whatever. It's like dinosaurs and some other stuff. But yeah, that joint came out. It's another movie called Champions. I can't remember who's in that one though. That joint come out on the 17th, tomorrow. Then of course, I mentioned this last time. We got
Mm-hmm.
John Wick Chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to go see that joint. That joint come out on the 24th. And then Dungeons and Dragons. My son said he wanted to go see that one. That's kind of like a sci-fi joint, you know. Um, then on the TV shows, we be getting into our relationship stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I know you be watching the joints with wifey and stuff like that. But Nick Lachey's joints is I like his shows that he's got. The ones, what is the joint? He got Love Is Blind and Perfect Match. You seen them joints yet?
Mm. Nah.
You ain't seen? Oh, you gotta go watch both of them joints. The Perfect
Why
Match
is
joint just went off though.
why is this Negro looking so serious? Nah. What are you doing over there? Why does B look like he's flying a spaceship? And Rolf.
Podcast head. Check us
Yeah,
out.
yeah. But if y'all ain't seen that joint, man, y'all like, what I'm saying, some relationship stuff, some cool to watch with your significant other, man. Check out those joints. They both on Netflix. And they both Nick Lachey's shows. What's the other joints you be watching? Be the Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup.
Yeah, love after lockup. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How is that show? Do y'all like that show?
It's crazy, bro.
Let me ask y'all this in the comments. Let me ask everybody this. Could y'all date somebody locked up? If you have, let us know in the comments. B, if y'all can't read the comments too as well, if y'all want to read the comments.
Well, hold on. We got an itinerary here. So
My bad.
You
My
jumped
bad.
off.
My bad.
Look, Talent speaks to me said, laugh out loud, Mr. Glenn smile.
Exactly.
Over there.
My bad.
Oh man.
Let me do this while he's doing
That's that resting B face. Or resting in face.
Stupid. All right, so what we got next? All right, so I'm gonna jump into some of these general topics, man. One of there's a few general topics. I'm gonna skip these first two, and then we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes. So one thing is like I guess a PSA, I guess. Since ATM thieves use glue and tap function to drain accounts at Chase Bank. So essentially, let me go to this link real quick. Let me share my screen. What are they doing?
Shout out to everybody coming in the comments. I'm making sure I get some music in the background for us while we rocking.
I bet. Y'all can see that joint? Hold up.
YouTube?
Nah. Oh, I don't think I gotta add it in there. I bet. Y'all can see that joint?
Yeah, you can see it.
I bet. So yeah, ATM thieves use glue and tap function to drain accounts at Chase Bank. So just in a nutshell, man, just be careful. I think the best way to kind of protect yourselves, I think right now is using like just the one, not necessarily going to the ATM, go inside the bank. And I know y'all heard about the other joints where they be trying to where they be swiping people's credit card information, PIN information at like 7-Eleven and stuff like that, using a terminal. So it's best to like use the what you call it, the wireless. What's that joint called? I'm blanking.
I don't know.
I'm
What
blanking
you
right
say?
now.
He said I'm
You know the
blanking.
joint, the tap feature, man. The tap feature on your
Oh, yeah,
card,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
wireless
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
transmission joint, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So then the next joint, man. Let me see what we got. So I sent this joint to wifey not too long ago. Let me copy this joint.
Basically, man. And then with all these banks that's, you know what I'm saying, having these issues, man, y'all got to watch y'all money. If you got about 250,000 racks in the bank, make sure you dispersing it, because they only it's only FDIC insured up to like that much. And it's crazy out here.
What's even crazier is that Buffalo Wild Wings admits the boneless wings are not wings after lawsuit.
Duh. Who didn't know that?
No. You come on,
Successful
man.
entrepreneurs
you're a Buffalo
know without the right tools,
and
you thought
that's why
you thought that Buffalo Wild Wings was
with NetSuite by Oracle. You get a full
Is that
picture of
Bros?
Yeah, I don't know what the
Was that Bros playing commercials?
Yeah.
You know, 5% of people need Viagra. What? Wait a minute.
Is that what it said?
I don't know. I wasn't even listening. I was just trying to.
I was about to say, what?
Yeah. But yeah, nah, man, I ain't know that. I know, like, there's certain places where I guess you kind of have a feeling that it's not real chicken. Like, I think McDonald's was one before, like they nugget wasn't real chicken, right? But not. I don't think the average person would just think Buffalo Wild Wings boneless nuggets are not real chicken.
Bro, do y'all realize that people are suing for everything? You know, somebody sued Texas Pete because Texas Pete ain't made in Texas.
Are you serious, bro?
I swear to you, bro. I swear.
How does that work?
People are suing for whatever.
Wait, but how does that work though? Like, how does that work where, you know what I'm saying, like Texas Pete, you mad at it, so you
it's like Texas Pete is made in North Carolina or something like that, and they sued him.
They're like, so you mean to tell me Texas Pete ain't in Jackson?
Did they win?
I can't. I gotta research it. I don't know if they won it or not, but I think they did. But I don't know, man. People be suing for some crazy stuff. But back to these nuggets, though.
Yeah, man. Alice me said I'm about to sue these social media sites for these filters.
I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings anyway, so that's not my choice.
All right, what's your wing spot, B?
Man, right now my wing spot is probably Hooters, man. They got some smoked Texas barbecue rub wings. Them Jones is chronic, bro.
Hooters?
Yeah, Hooters.
I got, man, Wingstop, man. Them lemon pepper wings be hitting, bro.
I ain't never been a Wingstop fan like that, though. Maybe I'll try it. I like, now, Sharice is saying their wings be wet. Yeah, it depends on how you get them. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how you get. Like I said, I get smoked wings, so it's like a Texas barbecue rub. It's like just a rub on it. It's not like a mild sauce or nothing like that. It's not like a wet sauce.
I'm about to go all the way left with y'all though.
What?
Bonchon.
Yeah, that's way left. Is it good? I don't think I've ever. I might have eaten there once. I can't remember. I seen the joint. I don't know if I ever ate it.
Bonchon is fire. Bro, and the crazy thing is they don't just serve wings, they serve legs. Like a box of legs.
A box of legs?
Yeah, I like them flats though, bro. Them flats, that's fire.
You know what I hate? When I go to, like, if you order like online from like Popeyes, like you get like the 3-piece. Whenever I go in, I always get like 2 thighs and a leg. I don't like the breast because the breast be like dry. Like you get that juice in that thigh. You know what I'm saying? But when you order online, they always give you that real wing, like with the the one wing. I hate that joint, yo, because it's like a waste of chicken. Like, don't put that in my box.
You don't like the wing, the whole wing? I like the whole wing, just depending on who make it.
No, the flats, but they don't give you flats. I at Popeyes, they give you a leg, breast, thigh, and then that little, the real chicken wing.
But the real
just
chicken
Shantae
wing,
said, I like Hooters because of the women with the booty shorts on.
Who said that?
Crazy. Just Shantae. I mean, it's a nice. I'm be honest, to look around, but
Look, you gotta keep your eyes on the chicken. You better not look. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I ain't going to no Hooters. Those days are over. Those days are over, buddy.
Oh man, you can go to
Nah,
Hooters. Just
those days are over, buddy.
Uh,
You
I
want
He
go.
you
said
want
those. Look, y'all
wifey?
make sure
You
y'all
want
share the
wifey go get
live.
some wings at Magic Mike's?
Make sure y'all share the live. We are on
Nah,
YouTube.
nah. Wifey don't care that I go, man. So it's cool. I
Make
go
sure
with my
y'all share.
pop in them anyways. No.
Make sure y'all share the live. We are on YouTube. We are on TikTok right now. We are live on YouTube. We are now monetized. We are growing
Yeah.
little by little, but we getting there, y'all. We getting there.
So what else is on tap?
Yeah, so this next I don't know if you can see it on the screen. So this next joint, man, I wanted to get into in San Francisco. So San Francisco to air Black reparations plan for $5 million per person. So I'll run through this joint real quick. It's a controversial draft reparations proposal that includes a $5 million lump sum payment for each eligible Black person could make San Francisco the first major U.S. city to fund reparations, though it faces steep financial headwinds and blistering criticism from conservatives. Um, Let me jump down here.
Do y'all
It's
see the
5 million.
comments?
What do you say?
Do y'all see the comments?
Oh, what's that? About you on TikTok? Okay,
Yeah.
the last one I see is this still talking about Hooters.
Is that what it says?
Man, that's the last one I see.
What's that?
But yeah. There's a $5 million per person payment is among more than 100 recommendations ranging from offering grants to buy and maintain homes to exempting Black businesses from paying taxes. And it says an estimated 50,000 Black people live in San Francisco, but it's not clear how many of them would be eligible for financial reparations. And then it says the recommendations lay out a number of possible criteria, such as living in San Francisco during a certain time period and descending from someone incarcerated for the police war on drugs. Critics say the payouts make no sense in a state and city that never enslaved Black people. Generally, reparations opponents say taxpayers who were never slave owners should not have to pay money to people who were not enslaved. And then let's get some more in there. I have the link in there. But man, what y'all think about that, man?
That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? To 5 million per person.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see it happening.
I don't
per person?
Yeah, 5 million per person if you fall under those
Boundaries.
rules, right? Yeah. Which was saying, let me see, where does it go? Says it, yeah, the lay out a number of possible criteria such as so you got to live in San Francisco during a certain time period, and then you have to descend from someone incarcerated based upon or due to the police war on drugs during that time frame. So like it really don't have I mean, it really don't have nothing to do with slavery, right? But
No.
in a sense it does, I guess, because the jail, that's slavery in a sense, free labor. But but yeah, so those are the stipulations. And then where is it? So I had a sub one from that I wanted to piggyback off of that because like when people go to when people like you, I know you heard a lot of stories about people going into like they getting locked up, our people specifically getting locked up and getting out after like 15, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? And they get out because they go back to court, they go through the appeals, and the court now then finds that they weren't guilty of the crime, right? But now they've served like 15, 20, 30 years, and they get out. Now some I've heard get some kind of monetary kickback, for the loss of time. But then there's a lot of times where that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? and this one right here that I'm about to pull up. So this guy says a Florida man serving 400-year prison sentence freed after being exonerated.
Mm-hmm.
Is a man who served more than 3 decades of a 400-year prison sentence for armed robbery charges was freed Monday after being exonerated. He's 57, was convicted in April of 1989 for a 1988 robbery in which he was accused of being a getaway driver. And Holmes was, where is it? Holmes had been convicted of acting as a getaway driver for 2 men who robbed 2 people at gunpoint and stole one of the victims' car just west of Fort Lauderdale. According to the state attorney's office, the 2 robbers remain unidentified. And like I read this article, and not that they aren't going to do anything, but at least in this particular article, it doesn't say that they are going to give him anything for that loss of time, because he served 30 years in prison for a crime that he didn't commit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. That's tough.
But this ain't the first time that's happened with somebody serving time for something that they didn't commit, man.
Right, exactly. But the problem is that it's happened in the past. It's continuing to happen more often, right? And then people are getting, exonerated after serving so much time. But then sometimes they get out and there's nothing given to them as a bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, they should.
Can't replace the time.
No, that's years of life that you losing out on, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids or just family or whatever the case may be, you missing out on that time. So
you said 30 years,
they
right?
should be.
Yep. 30
I mean,
years.
30 years as a grown adult. That's around us. That's like we up there with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, depending on his age when he went in.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I ain't think about that when you say it like that, but yeah, they could be older. His kids could be older than that now.
Yeah,
When
I
you
mean,
say it like that.
This was back in '88.
Wow. Yeah.
Right. So how old was he in '88?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think it said that. I think he's yeah. Do the math on it. Hold on, let me get some of these comments real quick. So this is on the reparations. The talent speaks to me said the eligibility requirements should just be black and ain't got nothing to do with all the other stuff that they talking about. I agree with that. Then Latoya said they are going to make it too hard to prove to get your reparations. Facts. I agree with that. And it could just be all smoke and mirrors, right? They say, you got to do this, and just like you said, like Latoya saying, if you gotta jump through all these hoops to try to prove, I lived in San Francisco during this period, and
you gonna have to say I was Auntie Pam's cousin's sister's brother's mother on her father's side.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody that's sliding through right now on TikTok. We appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all push the like button, share, show some love. Y'all can definitely comment. We'll definitely have you guys come up in the segment. We'll have you guys come up and join the relationship side if y'all want to come up and join it.
Yeah. And then if you're on YouTube, same thing. If y'all want to jump in the live, talk about some of the things that we're talking about tonight, just send me a message in the chat.
Yeah.
All
Say
right.
something.
Say something.
So, but yeah, man. So let's go ahead and switch on over to this meat and potatoes relationships. Solo, we're gonna start with your question, man. On this show.
Oh my God. Yeah, you gotta remind me now, because
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
so if anybody want to come up with this, if anybody want to come up on the platform and talk about this one right here, this is about to be a deep one. So
All right. Oh, here we go. Hold on one second. Dylan Myers got a comment from Dylan Myers. Said, I think the article said the man was 57 when he got out, so he would have been 22 when he went in. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, so he got out at 57?
Yeah, he got out.
He still got time to, if he didn't have kids, he still got time to lay it down. And, sow some oats.
Not really 57.
Nah, man. I mean, well, there's been men who have been that plus some
Yeah.
years and still doing it. But you ain't trying to do that, man. You got out, man. You ain't trying to. Maybe I don't know if you ain't had none. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
30 years.
You gonna get out at
Don't
57 and
nobody
be like,
want
I'm
no
gonna
hot
have me a
dogs
baby.
anymore. Don't nobody want no hot
You gonna be like,
dogs.
I'm gonna have me a baby.
Exactly. Falling in, swimming.
Appreciate that, Dylan
That's
Myers.
crazy. Yeah,
Appreciate that.
appreciate that, Dylan. Thank you for tuning in too, broski.
Yeah. So solo on this first one. This topic. I didn't jump past a whole bunch of these other ones that I was trying to put up here. So this first topic from you is a widower marrying within the same family. Is it
Oh my
okay?
God. Here we go. Here we go.
Is it okay?
The question is, how do you guys feel about if your spouse dies and you're now a widow or a widower? Are you okay with your spouse dating or marrying your family member? If you want to come up, y'all can come up and talk about this. You want to hear
Yeah.
it? Y'all?
Well, let us talk about it first.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Talk.
We
let
just
him
be
talk
bringing
about it
people up.
first.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead, Solo. You brought this to the table, so let's.
I brought this to the
inquiring
table
minds like
because
what
I
you
knew
thought.
somebody, y'all, that somebody had died, and they were best friends. Okay, these two ladies were best friends, and what ended up happening was the lady passed away, and her best friend married her husband.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, how do y'all feel about that? What we got in the comments? Hold on, we got comments too.
So what? My thing is this: what they talk about it. She was like, "Look, baby, if I die, I want you to be with my man."
That's tough.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna hold
And
you.
that's a little different than what I like when we was talking about the other day. But both scenarios, I guess, right? Because you said in this scenario, the best friend of the one that died, she married her husband, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. So I thought you was talking about like if the husband and wife, right? So let's say that the wife dies, and then the husband marries the sister. That's what I thought you was going. But both situations, you know what I'm saying?
But either way, I mean that's like your sister. That's like your sister. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay with your brother marrying your wife if you pass, or are you okay with your sister marrying your husband if you pass?
You gotta find another family.
He said he gotta find another family.
You gotta
What
find
is she
another
like?
family.
What is she like? But I love your family.
Yeah, that's cool. You can love them from a distance though. Dallas
Damn.
Bixby said, I would not be able to do that. That's crazy. And she said, nah, I'm coming back as a ghost and I'm interrupting everything. Back.
Man.
Nah, I couldn't do
Just
that,
Shantae
man.
said it's gonna be a fight before he passed. Man.
How do you do? I understand. That's
Nah, you can't do that, man.
yeah, because that means
I mean,
that
you
means that
could.
you gotta.
It's nothing
He
saying
said
that
you
you can't,
could.
but
You
but I
can't, but you
mean
could.
that's just terrible. Because then you
But bro
start to
said
think
you
like,
ain't.
dang, did you have
Look,
eyes
B
on my
said,
lady
you
before?
could. You can't. If bro said you ain't.
Nah, man, because like and that means that person had feelings for the other person, right? When when the significant other was still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would think that.
And then that makes it worse.
That's
It's like the situations where it's like in the situations where the man or the woman cheat on the other person, and then it's like if it's one thing if it's cheating, but then if there's an emotional connection, it makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nah, I can't.
It's crazy, bro.
Get down with that one.
No, that's
I'm with the general consensus. You know, I'm coming back in some shape or form.
He's coming back.
If I come back, I'm gonna come back alive
like
as
he
a ghost.
said he would.
Look, I'm coming back like a ghost. Get them jokers out. Look. Somebody in the bed with us, honey. I feel a little cold. I think it's Solo.
Why can't I breathe right now?
It's because Solo is choking you. Choking the life out of you. Like, you're here smashing off my woman. You crazy. You are crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine your spouse?
Look, nah, bro.
Yo, could you imagine your spouse in another life just in the corner like, you know what? I knew it. I knew it all along. This joker was
She's sitting back there like, you a nasty mother effer.
Oh, God.
As a ghost, though.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
So, anybody in the comments got anything to say? If y'all want to come up, y'all more than welcome to come up. Join the live. Let's talk. We want to hear from y'all. What's up, boy?
Yes, sir. All right, so we hit this next joint. Let me pull up this topic real quick.
He on the live right now. Right now, we're on YouTube, TikTok, y'all. We're on multiple platforms right now. We're rocking. Thank you, everybody on YouTube right now that's commenting. Thank you, everybody on TikTok that's sliding through. If you want to come up and join this conversation on what we're saying, are you okay with your spouse dating somebody close to you or your family member? Are you okay with it when you die? Are you okay with it? I guess people are like, well, ain't nothing I can
Home
do.
URL.
Huh?
This URL, that's not long as it. It's not coming up for some reason.
It's not coming up.
Nah.
I just know for me, I'm coming back, and I'm y'all gonna be hearing tables being thrown over, glass being broke. Solo mad. I'm gonna stop every minute from him trying to crack my girl. Why? You heard me, Brad.
So I'm missing the comments over there on YouTube. Talent Speaks to Me said, I mean, that's like while you were at family functions with your husband, you was checking on the other person.
Yeah.
When you dead, you're okay with anything, but how could the other person be comfortable being around your family?
Hold on, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it worse? Let me ask you this: is it worse if they do it to you while you alive, or is it worse while you doing it while you dead?
Hey, Solo.
I mean, definitely alive. I mean, you alive.
I say both. Like,
you ain't gonna
don't do
you
it
ain't
at all.
gonna know me dead.
You right. What you say?
Miss Sharice said you better read their comments, Solo.
Where we? Oh yeah. Hold on. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, you ain't reading nothing.
That's because the light is in my face.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and get some of them comments real quick.
Let's see.
Okay.
Me and Shantae telling you hell nah. I'm staying in the comments. That is funny. I'm gonna come back. I'll come back being petty. That is funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Anybody wanna? You better read our comments. I'm reading it. Anybody wanna come up? Let me see. Anybody wanna come up? Let me see. Who has enough to come up?
So what you got coming up next, bro? What you got, man?
Nah, for some reason the links wasn't working online, so I had to pull it up on my phone real quick. So so this next joint I got right here, still in the relationships, is what is groundhogging and is it ruining your dating life? Right? I ain't never heard this term ever before in my life.
Say that again. I didn't hear that. Say that again.
It said, what is groundhogging and is it ruining your dating life?
Groundhogging?
Groundhog. No, don't it sound weird, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard the term before a day in my life. It says, what is groundhogging and is it ruining your dating life? So I'm gonna give the example of what it is. So it says, let me read this down real quick. So it says, if you have had numerous rocky relationships or always get hurt, you may ask yourself, why is dating hard for me? It could be because you're experiencing a concept called Groundhog Day syndrome in your relationships. In dating, groundhogging means you date the same person repeatedly, which never works out for you. Instead of recognizing that maybe you're dating the wrong type of people, you continue to fall for the same person, expecting that you'll get different results than the last time.
Hold on. So you dating the same person repeatedly?
Yeah. So
Maybe
it's
the
like,
same type of person.
right.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, hold on. I get it. 'Cause I'm like, hold it, pause. Like, does that mean if you're in a long relationship, you date the same person for this? Like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
I
You
mean,
mean the
but
same
I
type
can
of
see that. You know
individual.
what I'm saying? A lot of times, I think it goes both ways too for women and men. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times you fall into a certain type of guy or a type of woman. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
don't give someone else a chance. So I guess you would call. I don't know how groundhogging is kind of like a.
It's
You
just a
know,
weird term
I get it.
to call it though, right?
Yeah, right.
uh, it, Talent Speaks to Me said never heard of this term, and then she also said I'm guilty, um, which I think a lot of people are in some ways, but yeah, man. I mean, and it could be in doing so, like it could be detrimental to your growth and progression, right? Continuously choosing the same person that may be bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about
I
you,
mean,
Solo? You had some bad choices that you kept making repeatedly in your choice of women.
That is actually a great question. Um, I'm actually kind of picky. So I mean,
so
I
you
think I got
groundhog all day long.
Yeah.
because I'm picking the same one over and over the same one. No. I'm just picky. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I try to like, I'm not gonna say I look for better. That sounds crazy, don't it? To say you're looking for better. I don't know. I just I don't want to make the same mistakes over again. But you can't help but what you're attracted to, I guess, right? I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
what
know.
is considered groundhogging. Like you got to break up the tendency and not continue to do the whole. You know what I'm saying? Not continue to date somebody that has the same type of thing. But sometimes people get stuck and don't want to get out of that. It's familiar. But that's
Right.
it within life. You know what I'm saying? Familiarity. Everybody kind
But
of
what are we?
clings to
Okay, so
what's
what are we
familiar.
talking about? That's familiar though. What are we talking about? Abuse or something? Because I
I
like
mean,
getting
it could
abused.
be,
I'm not
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being attracted to a
They
thug,
just
being
whipping me.
attracted
They
to
beating the brakes off of me.
you know,
I'm tired of
that
being
hole over
abused,
there,
y'all.
you could be, you know what I'm saying? All this,
They
you be
whooping my
attracted to the
tail.
wrong day.
Yeah. True that.
I mean, y'all give me some examples in the comments of what y'all feel like is, repeated offenses, like repeated relationships. I don't know. That's a tough one because you're gonna have people saying, "I ain't like her. I ain't nothing like her," but then you know what? Y'all do have some similarities. I guess. No, I'm just saying. Or he may have similarities to the next one.
So while they're thinking about that, we're gonna jump into
Did you
this
jump?
next
What
one.
happened to you, B?
Yeah.
Bros, you
Is he
down?
frozen?
No, you're not. You're not on. What's the name? What happened?
What do you mean?
You're not on
Oh,
TikTok.
nah, because I had to pull these articles up on my phone. So it instead of it, because normally the joint will just it'll drop down on my phone into a smaller window,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can still like multitask, but for whatever reason, it's not doing it. So
I'm over here. I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see bros.
yeah, it's all good. So this next joint is 5 questions to ask each other before marriage. All right.
What you say again?
Now, it's 5 questions that you need to ask your significant other before marriage.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have to scroll. I'm gonna have to breeze through this one because this is like the way they got this joint written. It's like it's like an interview. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of back and forth. But this first question is there anything that you or I are not willing to give up once we are married?
Mm.
So I know B, you mentioned that you know, you wanted to have your self time, you know what I'm saying? Like still do do certain things, you know what I'm saying?
I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to laugh. Let's
Anything
shut up.
why would you laugh?
I'm not laughing. Let me shut up.
Oh, let me switch back over this.
So Jody said, for me, it's the gym.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. If you're a gym rat going to the gym every day, okay.
He said, I want a divorce.
Who said they want a divorce?
Jody.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, he want a divorce with the gym?
I don't know. It's
No,
so
I think it's if he that would be something he wouldn't want to give up, or he would want a divorce if he had to give up the gym.
That's tough.
and then kind of speaks for me. I'm trying to make sense of this. These three. And she says, ask him if he's single.
Hey B,
Ooh.
can you play some instrumentals on your side? My joint died.
And then she said, ask him, does he have children? Then ask him how many. Oh, these are the questions. I'm tracking now. These are the questions that you need to ask before you get. Now the first one's funny because I just caught that one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So her one of her other questions was, again, ask him, does he have children? Then ask him how many. That's a question you need to ask before you get married. Then ask him about his relationship with his mama.
His mama?
Yeah. What's the relationship with your mother?
Is that the first question y'all ask, ladies? Is that on the top of the list? How's your relationship with your mother?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
What if he said my mom is gone?
Babe, did you care what my relationship was with my mother? Huh? Oh, okay.
Look,
She
I
cared
want to
about
know.
it.
I want to know what's going on.
Hey, Solo.
Hey, can y'all hear on that side, guys?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Tracy. How do you feel? I mean, what are the first questions you would ask a man? When you're first dating him, is it like, is it about, his mother, or what questions would you ask a man? What would that be?
The main thing is, it doesn't matter what question you ask, because people just aren't honest. So it doesn't matter if I ask all the right questions. You're going to tell me lies for all the answers. But in case they're telling the truth, I do ask about their relationship with their mother.
Wow.
And I did run into one who said she's gone. So then the next question was, I want to know about your childhood and adulthood. As a child, how much of your relationship with your mother was healing and how much of it was hurt? And I want the answer for childhood and for adulthood.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey now, how you doing?
So we're asking the question to the ladies and everybody in the comments. What is some of the questions are you asking? And actually, Tracy answered some valid questions. She asked, that's some valid questions right there.
So what would she ask? Because it was a little low on my end.
Tracy, I want you to go ahead and repeat what you said.
So the question is about the relationship with your mother.
Yeah.
If she's no longer with us, and even if she is, the question is, I want to know about the relationship with her. How much of that relationship was healing, and how much of it was hurting? You, the man. And I want to know from a childhood standpoint and from an adulthood standpoint, because that can change.
Did you guys hear that?
Nah, it was low for me. B, did you catch that?
Nah, I heard a little bit, but it was a little low. What Phyllis
Fill us in, Solo.
Basically, what she was saying is that, you know, she was basically saying, you know, what type of relationship did you have with your mom? You know what I mean? You know, was you caring? Was you loving? How was you? You know what I'm saying? Was you respectful? Was you disrespectful? Things of that nature when it comes. She was basically re-answering the question that you asked about the mother. You know, knowing,
Okay.
asking question about the mother.
Okay, got you.
Not to cut anybody off, I feel like you can ask whatever you want to ask, but actions speak louder than words because a person can tell you whatever they want to tell you, but you have to go off the actions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to be like, when you're on the other end, so how did you treat your mom? So how is it with you and your baby mother? But you really have to
See those
with
things.
your own eyes
Right.
Yeah.
because actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, that's fact.
Sure.
I definitely agree with that.
No,
And
that
I also feel like how a man treats his mom, 90% of the time, that's how they gonna treat you.
Yeah.
that is true. That is true. But let me ask y'all this though: what if his mother was like hard and like rough around the edges, and he probably just got tired of his mother? Like, I'm tired of it. Like, you know, I don't know.
But you would see that. You would see the mom. You can see them interacting, and you can kind of understand why he come off like that. How his mom come off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, okay, I see why he come off his mom off like that because that's how she is to him. So let's back to what we're saying. It's also how you treat your mom because you coming off the energy from your mom. So if his mom is rough and tough, you're like, oh, okay. I didn't feel like this was my mom.
Let me ask.
It's still all love.
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask the ladies this in the comments and on YouTube. I want to know: have you guys met any guys that have been like terrible to their mom? Like, have you guys come across that?
Well, I have because I dated a white guy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. My son-in-law is white, and he's rude as hell
It's
to his
true
mother.
where they cuss their mother
It's about
out.
to get real. It's about to get real. Let's go.
Yeah, like, you know how you see the movies
Yeah.
and they're cussing at their moms and F you, mom, this, that, and that, third. You think it's just the movies? No, I've actually witnessed that. So I have a mixed son. And I had to let him know, the way your father talks to his mother, we not about to do that.
Hey, Solo, see if you can increase the volume on your end from TikTok because they can't. It's faint on YouTube,
Okay.
like the
Hold on. Go
audio.
ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead. Okay. Oh.
Nah, but that's crazy. You know, like, but you can tell a lot about a man. You can tell a lot about a woman the way, you know, how she does with you know, with her family as well. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, actions do speak louder than words. You got to see how somebody does. You can't just ask a question. I mean, you can ask all the questions you want,
Right, because they can
but
tell you anything, you know?
yeah, absolutely.
My son-in-law is rude and disrespectful to his mother, and I let him know the first time I heard him have an altercation with her that he would not ever speak to me that way. Him and my daughter moved in with me a couple months ago, and she was shocked because he said yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and he conducts himself properly, just like this.
Right.
It might have something to do with me being 5'9" and 200.
So you ain't playing no games over
Probably
there.
hit as hard as he do, but you know.
Does that sound better?
No
Can y'all
doubt.
hear?
Yeah.
A little bit better.
I can't.
You can't hear, bro.
I mean, I can hear her. It's the people on the on YouTube.
Okay.
It's coming in a
I
little
think
faint.
that people and children in general want to respect one another, but you have to give people something to respect. And you also have to be consistent in obtaining said respect.
Right.
True that.
But I feel like we in a different generation. Like the respect that we know as growing up in the 80s babies, because I'm 41. These kids nowadays don't know nothing about the respect that we knew when we was growing up. Like when I was growing up, I would dare curse around adults. I don't care if they
Facts.
know you or not. Nowadays, these teenagers, these kids, they don't care.
Yep.
Nah, not at all.
Nah, they
We
don't,
talk
man.
about that.
Yeah, go ahead, B.
Go ahead, bros. Go ahead.
But when I was growing up, it was a respect thing. If I wouldn't dare cuss around an adult, period. Nowadays, they don't care if they know you or not. Their mouth is foul.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's different. I don't know if I want to say it's different time periods, but I think it definitely plays a big part in it. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up in that era where like you had to give that respect. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up and respecting your elders and um and then it also depends on, just like uh your your race and a lot of times, ethnicities, respect is different in a lot of cultures. You know what I mean?
I would say this. I don't think I think it's all over because like you said, I'm an '80s baby too, and coming up, I would we would go to football games, basketball games, and you would see your parent, see your friend's parent there, and you'd be like, oh hey Miss Johnson or something like that. You would speak. Nowadays these kids don't speak. They don't say anything to you. I mean, like for instance, you can go in the mall and buy something, or you just go into a store in the mall and a kid will just like if the because normally they got teenagers working in there.
Right.
They won't even come even say like hello, hey, how you doing? How can I help you? I mean, shoot, it was a time where they put your shoe on for you. They don't even pull the shoe out for you. They bring you the box and be like, you check it out. So
Yeah.
I mean, times has changed, man.
That's facts. I have a son. My son is 23, and like somebody said in the comments, he never curse around me because it's a respect thing. I'm 41. My mother passed away 5 years ago. Even as an
Sorry to hear
adult,
that.
I never felt comfortable with cursing around my mother to the point you were saying, "Oh hell nah." Like little simple small curse words, I just didn't feel comfortable. But nowadays, shit, these kids cussing their damn parents like they friends.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
true that.
And
True that.
and that even that also goes to like how you raising your kids. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we always tell our kids and treat them, uh teaching them about respect. And we are building that relationship to where it's like there's a fine line. Like we want our kids to be able to come to us and talk to us about anything. And we joke and stuff like that, but then there's a fine line of like, all right, now you going too far now. Like I'm your parent. Like I'm not your friend. Like we you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, true that.
kind of speaks to me, said I don't even cuss around my mom at my grown age. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this
So what else what you got next?
So the second question, same topic, second question of the five says, can you handle me doing things without you? So that's a question that they're saying that you should ask your significant other, or you should have with your significant other before you think about marriage.
What is Solo doing? Because everybody on TikTok saying they can't hear nothing.
I'm right here fixing the sound. Trying to fix the sound up. That's what I'm doing.
You over there messing up the church's money.
What you mean doing things without the, like, you gotta be more specific.
Can y'all hear?
So like
Can y'all
for
hear her
instance,
talking?
For instance, I mean, just like let me think of a good example. Man, I had one too. So, I mean, just things in general, like that you would do together as a couple sometimes, right? Like, are you okay just being by yourself? Uh, like for instance, if y'all like going, we'll just say going to the gym or going to the grocery store, right? Like, cause you have certain people who just like to, and depending on y'all relationship, certain people who just like to be all up under you 24/24,
Clingy.
right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like you do you have that space within your relationship? Is that person okay with allowing you to do things by yourself?
I feel like that's important. Like sometimes in a relationship, you have to let your partner do them, you do you, and we meet sometimes and do because you don't want to get too with that partner when you're
It's
doing
balance.
everything, you get tired of your partner.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that sound
So
better, y'all?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's good solo. I adjust the sound on my end too,
There's
so
an
they
echo.
can hear it
Yeah, I
better
feel like
on
it's an
YouTube.
echo for me too. I can hear myself talking back.
But what's crazy is we can't hear the echo. So what I want you to do is look.
I'll drop out and
No,
come
no, no,
back
no, no,
in.
no. You see the little line? If you have an iPhone, this is for the iPhone.
No,
I
I'm
don't.
Android.
Oh Lord,
Don't
Jesus! Is
see.
there a
That's
little line?
another whole
Is
topic.
there a line right here? Do you see the line right there at the bottom of your phone?
No.
So you can't pull up then.
Mercy.
So yeah, you might have to drop out, come back.
So look to
See,
chime
I
back
was
in
liking y'all, but
on
since we about to come for the androids.
No, bro's got an Android. Bro's got an Android too, so
Yeah.
don't feel bad. Bro's is Android, team
Okay,
Android. So.
I'm gonna drop out and come back in.
Okay.
Real quick, let me get
so
to oh, go ahead, B.
go ahead, bros. Go ahead. Go ahead. You reading the comment?
Yeah, yeah, just reading the comments real quick. It was Thomas Speaks to me said, "Can both of you have individual time alone? That's important." It said, "I want to be able to miss you." Yep.
Yeah.
Saying being, she said, "I'm spontaneous and I can't play anything fun fun to surprise you if you're always in my space."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, what was you about to say though?
So, just figuratively speaking, like me and my wife, I'll just speak on us. Like, I would enjoy the time where I could go out and hang with my pops or go, visit a family member or something just to get away for a little bit. And she would go hang with her family or her sister or whatever the case may be. And then at the end of the day, you come together and y'all talk about y'all's day. You know what I'm saying? So you need that time away from your significant other to like Talent Speaks to Me said, like to miss them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
to look forward to coming back to being with them.
right, yeah. I mean, I'm going through that right now. You know what I'm saying? Wife is she on a workout game now.
She
You know
right
what I'm
next
saying?
door with her working out though.
She hit
She
no, she
literally
not.
in that little-
She go to
One
the
potato,
gym.
two potato, three potato, four. I'm missing wifey. She like right next. Like right
Nah,
next.
nah, nah. She go to this
Nah, I'm playing with you.
burn boot camp. I know. She go to this burn boot camp thing, and you know what I'm saying? It's an everyday thing, and so like what us usually spending more time has now become a little bit less time, every day. You know what I'm saying? So even that little bit of time is enough to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Do a couple push-ups for me, honey bun. A couple sit-ups.
Yeah. So so then Thomas we just said, where Miss D at? She said, what you think? Said she back here. She helping out with the youngest tonight.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
back there cooking since bros don't.
No. Spend that bro's money today. That's what she did.
I like how he looked over like on YouTube and B in the corner. He's like, I see you in the corner.
Look. She can look. I will turn the camera. She look,
You
said she
see
got the
something
hand,
fly at his head
look,
in the
she got the
camera.
hands on the hip, like with the shaking her head. Come on, baby. You want to say something to the people?
I added you back up, so just in case if they want to, I added you back up, bros.
Look. kind of speaks to me. Said that was the look of approval. Laugh out loud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody on TikTok and YouTube that's been rocking with us. We appreciate y'all coming through, sliding
No
through.
doubt.
Appreciate all y'all. What time is it?
It's 7 after 9, and we're trying to get the people what they want though. So we're gonna keep it going for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
This third question of the 5 is when conflicts that they're saying that you should ask your significant other is when conflicts arose, did your family use the silent treatment, calmly discuss agreements, or slam doors?
All of the above.
Yeah, I guess it's because it speaks to possibly how you'll be or how you'll react, right? And I think
There's a comment I want to read.
go
It
ahead.
said, "My ex was too clingy to his mom, and I asked his mom if we could have X every time we broke up.
What?
I think she was him if we could, and I asked his mom if we could have X, but I think she's saying, I think she may be saying sex, and she's saying we broke up.
Why would she ask his mom if she could have sex every time? That doesn't make sense.
My ex was too clingy to his mom, and asked his mom, if we could have X every time we broke up. She said we broke up after that. Yeah, that would definitely cause for a breakup.
Kind of speaks
Break
to
up to make up. That's all we do.
I know he was going to hit that joint. I just come on when we said that Negroes. Because B always got a song. B will find a song to everything. He'd be like, this dude be finding them hits.
He said, down speaks to me said, we sit down and have family discussions here. My boys don't want to, but either you talk or I turn off the Wi-Fi.
Man, that sounds like my household. So speaking of that, how do y'all feel about that? I know, bros, your kids are old enough. I mean, the little ones probably ain't as old, but how do y'all feel about having a sit down with your kids? Do you believe it's something that you should have? And what I mean by having a sit down like once a week, once a month, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Do y'all feel that that's something that should be done in a family household?
I don't know. So what kind of like sit down? Like what? Like we having serious conversations about something?
So
like,
I'll give you a scenario from my household, correct? Right. Okay. So it'll come to a point where when mom ain't happy, then ain't nobody happy. So
right.
If I'm getting screamed on every day by the wife, then I got to start addressing stuff. So we'll have a sit down where all the boys in the house will come to to the living room and sit down, and we'll just go in like the trash ain't been taken out like it's supposed to, the dog ain't walked like it's supposed to, things of those natures, just to try to address them, to try to get everybody on the right page.
Hit the reset
I know
button.
sometimes people be like, oh, well, that's too much, or you shouldn't have to do that, but sometimes you need those refreshers with your kids because they feel like they ain't got to do stuff. I'm like, look, we paying the bills. We shouldn't have to come home and wash no dishes or do nothing of that.
Right.
Nothing of the sort. I don't mind washing dishes, but
let me ask you this.
Nah, I'm with you.
Point of order.
Be call a family meeting like.
Point of order.
Let me ask you this. Are you guys actually washing dishes or putting it in the actual washer machine?
I hand wash dishes, bro. I don't use no dishwasher.
That's a fact. I do the same thing. I think
my dishwasher is my dryer. I put them in there to dry.
Exactly, leave it in the dryer, and then you go in and get the spoon out to dry it.
Nah, I do both. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the dishes go in the dishwasher, but then like the pots and skillets and stuff, those get hand washed. Don't judge me though. What's wrong with the dishwasher? Like I feel like something wrong with the dishwasher.
Are you using Brillo pads to wash it? Like the kind that got the metal and they got the blue on it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nah, I mean, what's wrong with the dishwasher though? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Sometimes
dishwasher
people got
don't really
hard
get
water.
dishes clean.
Sometimes people got hard water too. So when you got hard water, they are not.
Nah, I check my.
I'm sorry.
White.
It's nothing better than by hand.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel like if you know how to wash dishes, certain people will that use a dishwasher, like they be listening to the commercials too much, and they don't be trying to pre-wash the dishes, right? They leave all the food on there. You got noodles and stuff inside the dishwasher. Yeah, you can't do that. Like you gotta rinse the dishes
Hey,
off,
how
right?
many people in the comments? How many people in the comments put plastic silverware and they
Oh Lord, look. Look, my mother she will hand wash some plastic, some plastic silverware. I'm like, you might as well just use a real fork. Like, why are you washing this right now?
God damn it.
Yo, we be washing plastic cups. Like them Jones is real cups in the cabinet.
Oh
Wait. What kind of
Like the
like
red
solo
cups.
cups?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you want to keep a few of those, but you know, I don't know.
I don't know.
It
Sometimes
kind
you
of
do.
defeats
I
the
ain't saying do
purpose.
it all the time. But you know.
Oh man, I know me. I have done that in the past. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So just Shantae said, who puts bleach in the dishwater? I have to say that I do.
I do.
You do that too? I can't stand the smell of bleach, man.
My hands is looking like Michael
But
Jackson.
you know it's clean when that bleach hit it. God dang it.
Look,
hear what I
but
said,
when
bro?
I hear that, you know what I'm saying, on the jump when you rub that dish.
my hands looking like Michael Jackson out here.
Look, nah, man, look. My son, he be washing the dishes anyway. So, but I train him like how to do it
Cherie
right.
said her damn shirt be bleached. Damn,
Don't you
poured
hate
the whole
that?
bottle of that.
Don't you hate that? Let me read
Yeah,
these
man.
comments.
That's why I don't use it. I hate it that much.
What they say in the comments right there. That's funny as I don't know what. Y'all hilarious with it.
Kind of speaks to me. Said I don't let my children run the dishwasher.
Cause
So that
nobody
means
got
they
time to
washing
be.
them by hand.
Don't nobody got
Right.
time to refix that. Nobody got
Refix what?
time to refix. Who broke the dishwasher? Do you know how much it costs to fix a dishwasher?
Well,
That
you
ain't
got
a
folks
game.
out here eating Tide Pods, so you might gotta wash the dishes if you ain't got no Tide Pods.
He said Tide Pod.
You ain't hear about that? People was eating Tide Pods. How the hell
Nah,
they eat a
man.
Tide Pod?
Look, people. I don't know, man. What was that, like a TikTok thing or something? Little challenge.
I don't know. It's always something going on.
All right, so
Bros,
this
I'm inviting you up, bros, on the panel. You still
bro.
down
I'm
there?
on my phone. I can't look at it.
Oh, you
The
can't?
Jones not. Nah. Actually, matter of fact, hold on one second.
So
Let me
back
see.
to the what's the name, bros? Go ahead. The
Yeah,
article.
hold on one second. Hold on one second, B. I might have said this about the work. Since y'all want to talk about Androids all the time, I
It
might have
definitely
said this
did
about the work.
It definitely did the echo.
Oh yeah, can you still see me in that joint, Solo?
Yeah, but you got to mute your mic though.
Oh, sure, hold on. All right, you can still see me in that joint.
Yeah, we can see you.
All right.
Yeah, we
With the
can see you.
podcast head.
Oh yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Since I got this Android, I hit the split screen on this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta
Get
worry
on my
about that no
nerves with
more.
that. Because
Yeah,
it can
go
hit the
ahead.
split screen.
Go ahead, do that on your iPhone real quick.
I can't.
I know.
So when you split the screen, what does it do?
Can
I
you
got
send
you.
a picture from your Android to your HP computer?
One, I don't have an HP computer, but yes, I can because my computer is also Samsung, like my phone.
No, B, you gotta ask him.
Boo this man.
No,
Boo
look,
this
no,
man.
look, B, you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him in the group chat. Are you blue or green?
Look, hey, I'm blue now, baby. I'm blue
Yeah,
now,
you are
baby.
blue now. You are blue now. We gotta give it some. Yeah, he's blue now. He's blue.
Oh man, I'm gonna skip this question 4 joint because this is a weird question that they say that you should ask. I'm gonna just say it anyway, just because I feel like it's weird and it sounds real stupid.
Then
So they
don't say
say, huh?
I said, don't say it. Then go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
No,
I'm
go
just
ahead. I want to hear
they
it.
put it
I'm
on
curious
here.
on that. What are you about to say?
So question number 4 of what you should ask your significant other before you get married is, What is the most you'd be willing to spend on a lamp? A pair of shoes or a pair of jeans?
Hold on. Does this make you or break you in a relationship?
This is what they trying to say. Like, you should ask this question before you get married.
I guess it's trying to see if you can be cheap or not.
I'm gonna sound cheap in the mother.
What's the most you gonna spend, Solo, on a lamp, a pair of shoes, or a pair of jeans?
Okay, so I stay within a range with my shoes.
What you got? You got on Jordache right now, huh?
Air Gordon. Air Gordon.
Got on those Walmart specials.
You remember Air Gordon on Martin when he was like, "Get out, Air Gordon, get out." No, I mean, I'm gonna stick within the range of 80 to $150 right now. That's the average shoe for me. 80 to $150
for a shoe.
I mean, on sale. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're buying. I mean, 150 is a lot for a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? 80 to 150.
I'm going max. I'm going max, like maybe 120.
Was 150
on some
too
shoes?
much? Was 150 too much?
And they got to be J's though. But like,
man, I'm talking. Yeah, some J's. I'm going 220, bro. 250.
Well, that's Jordans though. But I'm talking about like your average Nike, your average, with New Balances. Those are like 80 to 150.
Some Adidas. 80 to 120.
Yeah, 80 to 150. That's what I was thinking.
And depending on the type of shoes, so my wife, she bought some workout shoes. She bought the Metcon, the workout shoe, and them joints. She bought hers. Hers was over $1. I just got mine.
They said 200. Just say 200.
For like 70, I think. And I got $10 off of that because she got the Nike membership. But yeah.
So
I tell
if
you
I'm
what,
going
you
to buy a lamp,
over to Kohl's.
Yeah, there you go. Go to Kohl's, man. Hey, Walmart got some good sneakers.
No, you know who got some good shoes?
No, I don't know about Walmart.
Wait a minute.
Don't nobody with them Shaq Diesels, bro.
Look, man, you gotta get them dad shoe all purpose. Walk.
Them all white Joes. Them
the Usher shoes. Them the shirts they wear at Usher. They wear those in church. That's the shirts you see them wear when you go to the front of the door.
Get your foot out the aisle, baby. Get your foot out the aisle, baby.
This is just they wear at the movie theater behind the counter. Them all black.
Yeah, that's the joints. They got the strap in the front of it, the U strap.
Oh damn!
But yeah, that's
hey bros, I don't want to keep joking for y'all see me in them joints with some white socks.
Yeah.
You gonna paint a black Nike check on that joint?
Mm-hmm. Upside down.
You gotta wear it. Look, you gotta wear them joints. You gotta wear them shoes with tall white socks up to your calves.
Shoot.
Welcome to Walmart.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one too, right here.
What you got?
Oh, the talent speaks to me said with the balls on the back.
Talent. I'm a grab.
Full circle, Solo. Full circle.
Look, you can't wear. Listen, you can't have tall socks with the ball on the back.
Look.
It gotta be the ankle socks.
Hey, if you see something, they gonna be your new. They gonna be your new. Not the ankle.
You know what though? I'll probably make a killing if I made some though. I'm gonna make some tall white socks with the stripes on it.
You should make some tall scrunch socks. Remember the jumps we used to wear back in the day, the scrunch?
I did rock those a lot. I used to rock those a lot. The scrunchies with the sweatpants or with the jeans or
with the Timbs.
Cool back then. They don't do that no more. That's the joint. Look, that's the socks. She's a maniac. Oh my God!
You can't have Jordans for $80 either.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if they baby
no,
Jordans.
bro, you know what's sad? If you wear a size 14 and you go to Burlington, you can find them. Because Burlington, don't nobody wear Jordans that size.
They do be having the J's and the Joes. They'll be like size 18. Who got a size 18 foot? God damn.
He said size 18.
Yo, look, B. I'm about to slide these on. Let me put a couple shoes on them.
Oh God, you about to put that joint on the water, nigga. Go sailing in that joint.
You about to start working in McDonald's. That's Ronald McDonald with them drinks on. Yeah, ever go to Burlington and you be like, dang, they got this size for $80, but they got your size for like $200. Like, dang, man, what is wrong? Do you be want to switch the price tag, but you know you can't do it? Like, let me just go ahead and do this.
Hey, just Shantae said I can see Solo in some black Heelys.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
That's the joint she got. That got the
wheel
little
on the bottom, on the heel.
Shoot, I'll be smoother than a mug too. Slide through. Hey,
sliding up in them DMs.
You right about that? Hey, skirt. Put the brake on.
Solo, what was that joke you did?
Oh shoot!
They go Solo down the hill.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, my head is hurting, y'all.
All right, let me get to this number 5 question. The last question of what you should ask before you get married. I think it's a good one too. It says, "Are you willing to change diapers at 3 a.m. and miss an important meeting if our kid is sick?"
Oh god.
Yeah, that's me. I'm guilty of that. I'll do that.
Getting diapers at 3 a.m. When the last time you changed diapers, B?
Man, it's been probably 13 years, man. My son is what? My youngest is 15, so it's been like 13 years.
It depends.
Yeah.
Man. It depends on the situation. Is she working?
It don't matter
Take
if your
for me to
wife
take
working or
off?
not, bro.
I'm saying for me to take off though. You saying take off?
I mean,
Hold on,
Yeah.
real quick before we keep going down there. I want to read this. Tana speaks to me. Says, speaking of Heelys, let's have a meet and greet at the skating rink. PodcastHead adventure. No.
Well,
look,
it's probably
I'm not
really
trying to break my elbow, my none of that. I cannot skate to save my life.
For real? Like real skates? Or you talking about Heelys?
You stupid.
I can't skate, bro.
You talking about Heelys?
You can't skate, bro?
Nah, man.
Come
Man,
on,
me and my
B.
wife went a long time ago, man, and she fell down. The next thing you know, her arm was all banged up, man. But she could skate. But she fell down and hurt her elbow, and man, that joint been bothering her ever since. And I was like, man, I'm not trying to be hugging no wall. Huh?
It was the first and the last, huh?
Yeah, we ain't been
That'd have
back
been the
since.
first and the last for me. I'll tell you
Get the
that.
flow
Oh,
out.
God. Bro, your camera out over there.
Uh-oh.
I
What,
think
you in
this
space?
This is my thing. Speaking of that, I couldn't do ice skating, y'all.
Hold on,
Ice
hold on, let me
skating
see.
hurt.
On YouTube.
Have y'all ever ice skated before? That joint hurts.
Nah, I ain't never.
Whew. It's cold.
You ice skated?
Yeah, I did it with when I used to work. You know, we would go
In
when I worked
wrestling?
for Fairfax County. Yeah, when I worked for Fairfax County, yeah, we would go. The kids would go ice skating. They was like, "Come on, Mr. Brown." I went out there. I was like in my 20s. I was trying to do it. When I fell on that ice, that was the worst ever. That hurt worse than falling on the roller skating thing. I won't do it again.
Baby. Doom, 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 doom.
I'm telling you,
Ice baby in it. Huh?
when you fall on that joint, when you fall, you get up and regroup and you start to ask God for forgiveness. Like, sorry, God, this joint hurt. I'm sorry for even coming out here today. This wasn't smart at all.
Yeah, I've never been ice skating. I mean, I guess I would try it, but
They said, nope, never again. I failed for the last time and said nope. Cherie said, ice skating is fun. It is definitely fun.
I know how to ice skate and
When you
roller
know how
skate.
to ice skate.
Ice and a roller skate.
I used to be able to roller skate. And you know what? Did they take down on one of Manassas? Is that what's still up?
I don't know, bro.
That used to be the spot. Back in the day, Manassas was the spot. The roller
Oh
skating.
yeah, the roller skating rink. Yeah, that's
Yes, that
lit.
was the
There should be a lot of
spot.
folks in there.
Yeah,
You When was the last time you went roller skating, bros?
Ah, man, I don't know. It's been a few years now, but you know what I'm saying. When I get on that floor, man, it's like I never left, baby.
You be in there like Usher at his shows and stuff.
Yeah, boy, I be in that junk.
What's the Bee Gees? Yo, they dancing to Bee Gees.
More than a woman, more than a woman to me. Yeah,
Crazy. Yo,
What's up?
I feel like did my joint freeze? My camera froze at the bottom of
it says cleaning.
No, I had to turn it back off and cut it back.
So what else you got, bros? It's about 9:27. I know we getting close to that to that time.
Yeah, man. I mean, we can because this I'm gonna have to switch to the app. So and then
Wait,
Rome
was
ain't
Jody?
here.
I saw Jody in the comments. Did y'all answer some of his questions? He was.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, he wasn't
I
really
didn't
saying nothing. He was asking me what I was drinking. I was like, I ain't drinking. Water is what I got.
Water.
I know that's what I'm missing tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, missing Jody tonight.
That's special. That no man, shut up.
Oh no, I didn't know what you were saying.
that
That's what you was
drink.
missing.
Point of order.
Don't say nothing like that, B.
I mean, Jody goes without
Pause.
saying. Jody goes without saying. I'm thinking he was talking about. Yo, that is hilarious.
Nah, man, we supposed to do. Yeah, man, because he doing the move thing, y'all. So we supposed to do this or that joint tonight.
We're going to say that for next week.
Yeah, so get ready.
So yo, look,
Next
so
one.
y'all stay tuned for this or that. It's a dope game. It's a fun game, and we got a great person for the ladies.
Yeah,
A great person for the ladies to chime in.
is it a secret or do we want to tell them now?
Nah, we can keep. I mean, we can keep it a secret.
You know
But
what?
keep
Let's
guessing.
go ahead and get them prepped. So next week,
Yeah, get
next
them prepped.
week's
Get them
show,
prepped.
write it down, take your notes. We're gonna do this or that with Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
So y'all get ready.
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more.
If y'all know any dope movies too, y'all better be ready. Cause it was a hard one between. Now tell them, bros, who you wanted to pick, which we're probably gonna do next.
You know, hey, you know who I wanted to pick. She's just doing a female, Viola Davis.
He wanted to
There
do
we
Viola
go.
Davis, y'all.
Every
That's what we wanna do
time
was
I
Viola
come in the
Davis.
kitchen, you in the kitchen.
I'm looking at some of these movies, some of these joints I didn't even know she was in. For real. Y'all seen Soul?
Who?
Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was.
You talking about Soul, the cartoon joint with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Impressed, we're doing
Yeah.
good. We're having an awesome time.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in that joint.
Who was this?
Angela Bassett was in the movie Soul with Jamie Foxx, the animated joint.
Look,
I
y'all
didn't know she
can't
was in it
listen.
either.
We not doing it right now today. Y'all bringing
No,
out. No,
well,
listen.
what we doing is comparing it. You know what I'm saying? But
To the Viola Davis.
no.
No.
We weren't even comparing. We weren't comparing. He was just checking some stuff out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so y'all stay tuned. Next Thursday, we will be together. Stay tuned. We will be doing this or that. The game is this or that, and it's going to be on Angela Bassett. The last person we had was Denzel Washington. Yo, that was fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bros and Jody got on my nerves because they was pulling out the hat. They was pulling out the bags.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
B.
they
Glenn was
studied
remembering the
on
movies
that.
too.
Oh, you know who we gon' you know who we gotta do after we do
Samuel
Angela
Jackson.
Bassett? Yeah, man. That's it. Look, you said exactly who I was
We
about
got to
to
do
say.
Sam.
Who? Okay, let me ask y'all the questions. Let me ask y'all in the comments. When we do this or that, y'all can definitely DM us. Let us know who y'all want us to do as well. Give us some good
Yeah.
ones. Morgan Freeman,
Mhm.
Forrest Whitaker. Who y'all want? Like who y'all want? Jamie Foxx. Who do y'all want us to do this or that on when it comes to the movies? Will Smith?
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Who y'all want? Let us know who y'all want us to do. Denzel Washington was fired. Like, yo, I couldn't pick. Like, I ain't even hold you. Like, that was tough. Like, he's the man. When y'all was saying the movies, it was like, that was almost like how we were talking about the music yesterday. Y'all was just bringing out banger after banger. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, we gotta have that one on here too. As a matter of fact.
So I'm gonna bring this back up because we got some other folks in here in the live, and then we got our normals who come in the live. I was listening to our podcast earlier today, a previous episode, and we talked about, we compared shows, like who thought was better show, and it was between Martin's show and the Jamie Foxx show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Solo wasn't in on that one because he had some issues, technical difficulties, all that goop goop. So I want to pose that question to everybody right now. Jamie Foxx show, this or that. So this could be our this or that for the night, just to before we end it.
look.
Excuse me. Okay, first of all, honey, all right, when you call into my show, say hello to the host first. Respect the host.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That's a tough one, man, because Martin, I don't know, man. Who you got, B?
I tell y'all this I told y'all this on the last episode, or that on that specific episode. I like Martin. I love Martin. Martin is good. He's from Maryland, so you know what I'm saying. He's a hometown cat. But I'm Jamie Foxx, man. I guess I'm biased.
Yeah, I think you might be a little biased.
This right here.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one, man. Because Martin shows was just. Who that? Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that on Jamie Foxx?
Oh, this is on Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Martin.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can give the battle of the shows to Jamie Foxx battling against Martin, bro. Like, you gotta look at like did Jamie, I don't know if did Jamie, I'm trying to remember on his shows, did he play other characters on his show? Or was it just him, right?
Not really. Yeah, he didn't really know.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Martin gave you like so many different levels of
Jamie. I think
laughter,
Jamie was the copy of Martin, because Martin had so many different. His characters was just, to me, was funnier than Martin. I mean, I can go down the list. First, let's go down the list of Jamie Foxx characters. Okay. On the Jamie Foxx.
Well, you got to go to us now.
Who?
Well, why don't me and you have a jingle off, huh? Mono E. Well, mono.
Okay, that's fine with me. And the office decides who has the better jingle skills.
Oh, that's great. But first, let's level the playing field, huh?
This is a classic right here.
What is going on? It's a jingle off, Jamie and Nicole. All right, man. We haven't had one of these in years.
Did you turn it down?
You know the rules.
Nah, can you hear it?
There's no eye gouging, no spitting, no talking about your mamas.
Yeah, whatever. Name the product.
White rice. Plain white rice. All right. Any questions here?
No.
Jingle. Go get John.
Plain white rice. See how it boils.
30 minutes and it will be done. Yes.
Oh, we're watching Sanford and Son. Plain white rice.
White
rice.
That joke was a classic, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, man. What I will give Jamie over Martin is his improv is like top tier, bro. Like
Jamie Foxx.
I
I
haven't
mean,
seen anybody
Martin's
improv
improv
better than.
is top tier too, but the problem is people laughing in the middle of his joints, so it's kind of
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, no, but I'm just I hear you, and
I don't
I've
know.
seen
It is
all
hard to
of his
compare the
stand-ups,
two,
but
bro.
Because Martin be doing improv and they just be laughing at him. Just like when he did the joint. Y'all remember the joint where he was remaking he was remaking what'd you say?
with the dog, the episode with
Yeah.
the dog where he where he had them all at the table.
Late. You took it right out of my head. I was like, how did you know I was going there?
Yeah, I know, because that's an infamous episode, yo.
Yo, my favorite joint from Martin is the Tommy Davidson joint. Let's see. My man right here. Hold on.
Shouldn't be on the phone anyway. You should be practicing on your art. Now get over there, boy. I'm so damn sorry to hear that. Shouldn't be on the phone anyway. You should be practicing on your art. Now get over there, boy.
The Dragonfly Jones.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He got
saying, man.
so many characters, man.
That's why I give him the edge, man, because he gave you Martin and the funniness just of him, and then he brought in all the other characters, Roscoe, Shanae, Dragonfly Jones, Jerome. Like, come on, man.
He got Dragonfly Jones, and then he got my boy. What's the? Don't you know? No good. Who?
Yeah, Otis.
Otis.
You mess around with Otis there, boy.
Otis is funny as a mug. Make you do something stupid. When he electrocuted himself.
Yeah, he's crazy, but yeah.
Do the people want the song? Do the people want the song? That's a hard one. Jamie Foxx, but I will say this: my favorite joint, and B, you gotta find this joint for me. The joint where he did R. Kelly. Don't be stepping on my big toe. Don't be stepping on my big toe, Jamie Foxx.
Oh shoot! I'll see if I can find it.
Don't be stepping on my big toe with Jamie Foxx is funny. And then the joint where I was crying when he was eating his aunt's sweet potato pies, and he was like, "How you know my name?" That joint was funny. That probably was his funniest joints. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what's funny? I mean, he reenacted the joint with Martin because Martin had Jodeci on his platform. And then next thing you know, so did Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. You trying to be?
I think so. Let me see.
Look at his socks and shoes.
Can't you see it's got me screaming and the sound just like a
He said big toe.
He said, "Ooh!" Did you see his shoes and his socks?
Dude,
yeah, that's got to be the funniest. He said that was funny when Martin came out on stage with Jodeci. That was on this show right here.
Yeah.
Probably as beautiful as an early autumn pomegranate wine. You see, you sound like a very wonderful human being yourself. Probably as beautiful as an early autumn pomegranate wine.
Yo, that's gonna be my favorite. Yo, I don't care what y'all say. That's so Martin to me. I think Martin beats Jamie, but who had more episodes? Martin, right? In seasons,
bro.
I think so.
But let's keep it real. Let's just keep this 100. When Martin came on, right? What was the next show after that had to come and top that show, and they couldn't top it, which is a good show. It was just hard to top. Living Single came after that, and Living Single could not meet the expectations of Martin.
Nah, it wouldn't. Nah, it didn't even come close to
We
Martin.
are living.
And the show was funny. When you go back and watch it, it's actually funny because you like it, but it didn't top Martin. And then let's go to Jamie Foxx. What came after Jamie Foxx? Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
But that was good though. The Wayans was good though.
But do you think they were funnier than Jamie Foxx?
I think it was close.
Close.
I think it was close.
I don't think it was close. I think it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was different.
Yeah.
I think my favorite joint from Wayans Brothers when he came out and he was singing the Glory song because he was like, he had to play basketball, he had to box or something. He was like, glory to glory to. Yo, Marlon made that show. Marlon and David and what is it? John Witherspoon. Rest in peace. They made that show. They made that show. Shout out to everybody sliding through. Thank y'all for liking the page and sharing this page. Is coming down to that hour where we're about to close down shop of the podcast head. You've been rocking with us, Bros, B Glizzy, and myself, Solo Swing. We're on TikTok. Look, y'all go ahead and look at our content on YouTube. The YouTube content is fire. You can see us together, interacting, making jokes, playing music. We got some dope content, guys. Go check it out. Today, we're just not together, but we're mostly together. But yeah, please go check us out. Thank you guys on YouTube right now for rocking, throwing up the questions, staying. Oh, we also got apparel. So if you guys want to order anything podcast head related or just anything you want some apparel, hit up us under podcast head. Hit up us and we'll get you some hats. We'll get you some shirts, so you can go ahead and rock that apparel.
Yeah,
Sponsored by Bros. Sponsored by who, Bros? Who is it by?
Rooted in the More, you know what I'm saying?
Rooted in the More.
Perfect segue to the closeout of the show. Spotlighting our partner brands. Rooted in the More, you can find them at Rooted in the More on IG. And then CJ Infinite Performance Training. You know what I'm saying? Hit up both of those channels. And show some love.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all for coming out and joining the live. We appreciate you. God bless you on TikTok. God bless you on YouTube. May his peace be with us till we meet again. And what is your slogan that you say, B?
Go ahead. Close us out,
I always say, tell a friend to come on in. And we can be friends every Thursday from 7 to 9. Appreciate y'all.
Again and again.
God bless.
We out.
Y'all be blessed.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all.
One.
Late.